Vicki and I bought 15 acres in south central Colorado and decided to start improving the property by adding a shed. Eventually we planned to build a cabin, but in the meantime wanted a place to stay that's safe from local wildlife, mainly bears and lions. So we're planning to put a cabin here and a shed here. So here we built the foundation using 5 piers that were in the ground, about 18-20 inches, and we built the deck and mounted it firmly to those piers. Started framing and sheathing as we went for stability. We got it mostly framed, including the roof, and now we're putting sheathing all the way around and including as much of the roof as we can. We installed a door. It's a standard 36-inch door. And it's going to mostly sheathe, but it's going to rain, so we put a tarp over the roof. When we came back, we started cutting the steel siding for the roof material and started installing that. Here the roof is virtually installed. No center ridge yet. So here we added the center ridge and we've sided 2.5 sides. This is the half. I ran out of material. It seems I made a mistake. Didn't order quite enough steel siding. Plus we were tired, so we called it quits and headed back home to Texas. When we returned, first thing we did was install some hammock supports so we could sleep in there. Then we made a hole for a window, installed the window, and sided the back. Vicki didn't prefer sleeping in the hammock, and we were planning on a loft anyway, so went ahead and put it in a loft so she could sleep there. Then we put a window over the door, and the next step was to add a portico over between the window and the door. So we got that done, started putting siding on the front side. Siding around the door, window, and portico was a royal pain. Vicki did most of the measuring and marking, so I cut it all out. And so here we are, all finished with the siding on the front. And the last photo, of course, is the finished product, except for, we're all watertight, except for the left front roof edging. The forecast shows rain for the next week, so we decided the last edge could wait for our next trip.